crafters, it's Alexa from Hearts Crafts, and I know I haven't made a video for a while, but I've been playing with Stampin' Up's pigment sprinkles and my gel plate that I made. It's a homemade gel plate, and I came out with these two lovely cards, I suppose. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I might use them in an album, or I might use them on card fronts. I haven't made up my mind yet. So, but I got some pigment sprinkle left, so I thought I'll have a play with you guys. Now what I did was I got some of the pigment sprinkles. They come in these lovely little jars, and you screw off the top, and I've got a bit of washi tape there because the sprinkles do come out quite a bit and you only need a tiny bit. And I just popped a little bit of water in with the sprinkle, which gave me my watercolour, I suppose. So yeah, so I thought, well, how about I come on and I'll finish this lot up with you guys and do some more backgrounds. Now the first thing I did was I got my brayer, and I'm going to use Bermuda Bay ink as my base for this one, and see how these come out. Now every time you do them, they actually are different. So this was another one I did earlier, and I had used the basic grey, and then I used some of the pigment sprinkles that I made up. So I'm going to use Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to ink up my brayer. And when you ink up your brayer, just roll it one way, backwards and forwards, and then I'm just going to bray it on my gel plate. Until you get a fairly, mine's quite stained, so it's a bit hard to see, but a fairly even layer on there. And then I just have a fan brush here that I've got in water, and you just take your sprinkles on your brush and just tap it onto your gel plate. Now be quite liberal with this, because it does, I found, work better when you're liberal with it all, and it stays nice and moist. So I might just pick up the last of this melon mambo here, mix the colours a little bit, just rinse off my brush. And this is Daffodil Delight I have in here, as well as, what's the other one? Mango Melody, I think, is the other one. Like I said, just be quite liberal with your colour. And then you get your watercolour paper. Now I found using the textured side is better than using the smooth side of your watercolour paper. And then I just put in a piece of printer paper over the top so I can rub it down, let it soak up. And then you reveal what you've got. Oh wow, well that's quite pretty. I like that. I like that for an underwater thing. Very nice. Now doing it this way, they also do dry quite quickly, so that's another good thing. I'm just taking off the excess here. Wipe down my brayer a bit, and I'm going to use the basic grey as my base and see how that goes. So I only had 2 pieces of watercolour paper left, so I thought, oh, let's just play. So now I got these ideas from Tracy from Lavina on YouTube, Lavina stamps, I think it is. So I did a bit of binge watching over the last couple of days on what she'd been doing. They have some gorgeous stamps, and I thought, well, I'm going to try this with the Stampin' Up stamps and see if it works. And actually what I might do with this one is stamp on it and see how that works with it. So I'm going to use my Bermuda Bay again, and I'm just going to use the Leave a Little Sparkle stamp set because it's right beside me, and I might use this swirl. Because I hadn't tried stamping on it yet. Now it is a bit slippery when you stamp it, but that's okay. We shall see how it goes. Hopefully I'm not transferring any of the grey ink to my Bermuda Bay. Doesn't look like I am, which is all good. Never thought of that, just did it. Okay, and let's pick up the last of these colours here. There's a bit of green left here, I might try and add that in too. See if I can get some of this purple. There we go. Okay, moment of truth. Not quite what I expected. Got a little bit of the swirl in there, but not too much, but that is still very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like that. Okay, now this one here, it's fairly dry now. So, and that's the beauty about doing it on your gel plates, is that it all dries fairly quickly. So, what I might do is grab a stamp set, just put away my gel plate, okay, grab that one. And I've got some Stays On ink, and I've got the Sea of Textures, and I'll just clean off this stamp, my good trusty old chamois. There we go. Pop that stamp back in a minute. Okay, might use the octopus. And I'm going to use Stays On ink because it's still a little bit damp, and with the other ones I did use Memento ink, and I found it bled a little bit. So, and I was playing with this earlier, and I used Dazed On ink, and I found it gave a better impression. That was just using the sprinkles and not the jelly plate. So I had a bit of fun doing that one too. Oops. Might do it this way, get some more even coverage. There we go. Okay. And we shall stamp him in the middle. Not too bad. Should have perhaps left him a little bit longer, but that's okay. Okay. Put the lid on my stays on so it doesn't dry out. This is a quick clean. I might use some stamp cleaner for that one later. Okay. Put that back on him. And let's grab, actually I might grab a few stamps out. I might use the basic bit of basic grey and some Bermuda Bay, and I've got Cajun Craze beside me. That'll do. And I shall just grab some of these foliages and the net, because I quite like the net, and give it all a wee bit of a stamp. I'll use this one for the net. Okay, I'm going to do the net in some Cajun Craze. And a bit of a stamp off there. I should keep my chamois beside me, shouldn't I? Feeling a bit disorganised here. My poor craft room is an absolute mess. Okay, and I'm going to take some of this long foliage. I should get out my other stamp blocks, but maybe I will. Okay, stay. It doesn't want to stay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stamp like that. There we go. Clean that stamp off. These are the old stamps and they don't like sticking to the block as well. I don't think they do anyway. Anyways, going to do some basic grey foliage. Just like that. And I want this one to be a bright orange. So I think I might get out some pumpkin pie maybe. Okay. Okay, here's some pumpkin pie. just going to place that one right there, perhaps one there and one there. It's a pity there's no fish in this one. I know we have fish in something, but I can't remember what. Never mind, we will go with this. Then I'm just going to take my Bermuda Bay and I'm going to blend around the edges. Hope I'm staying on camera here. Right, there we go. There is our octopi under the sea, avoiding the nets. Octopus or octopi? I don't know. One of the two. But isn't that cute? I think that's cute. I would like to put some glitter on him. Get my Winker Stella out. You do have to be careful with the Winker Stella because this is all watercolour pigments. It will move if you're not careful. There we go. Our octopus is a little bit shimmery. I'm just thinking, I'd like them a little bit more shimmery, so I might just grab our glue and some glitter. Actually, I've changed my mind. I've gotten our shimmer mist. This is the champagne shimmer mist. I'm pretty sure this is still in the catalogue. I'm not sure. So, but then again, I haven't been using everything Stampin' Up. So, yep, still got a bit of water in here. I might just paint them with a bit of our shimmer mist. Just to give them a bit more of a shimmer. Winker Stella wasn't doing it for me. So hopefully when this dries, it will dry nice and shimmery. Just a little bit more shimmery than what it was. There we are, guys. Just clean my brush off. Good old aqua panna. Love my aqua panna. Everyone should have an aqua panna. I think they should anyway. So there we go. There's another quick little card front or something to put in a memory album or something like that. I hope you like it. I had fun playing with it. I can now see the shimmer in it. Hope you guys can too. I think you can. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for joining me and taking time out of your day, and happy crafting everyone. Bye for now.